dream. I was getting onto the highway, and as I was merging into the traffic, the car that was to the side of me shifted lanes to the left and caused an accident with the car that was to his left. I watched as the truck spinned out around in front of me, and as I continued moving down the highway with shock and awe in my expression and my mind, I came up to turn off ramp to join to another street, and I saw to my right as I was coming around there was a silver sports car. The one that the truck had hit had gone off the road and landed in between the two roads that were just separate exits going in opposite directions, and they were crashed there. As I came up under the bridge, taking this exit ramp, I had to slow down severely because in front of me there were fires, different cars. There was a huge accident also in front of me, and different cars were on fire. I saw a vehicle flipped over completely, and I woke up. The message that I'm getting immediately is people are crashing all over the place, but I'm moving through successfully. It requires strategy, attentiveness, quick thinking, and rapid response. Thank you for joining me for this session of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot's Tarot in the Shadows series. So, I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic. And that was a channeled message that I received as I woke up this morning. I was told to replay that, so it may bear some relevance. One thing I do want to bring up is that I talked about the little silver sports car. I literally saw, so it's like the highway exit ramp branched off into two directions. So from like a V, there was grass in the center and there was an embankment because there was another bridge going up for another highway ramp. And so there was this grassy embankment, and I just saw that the silver sports car, just like that, right, head first into the ground, right in the middle. And so this person was distracted because the truck that had tried to run them over. And when it came time to make a decision, they were indecisive. Okay, yes, they had been hit, though. They had also been hit. It was like what they call sideswiped, I guess. They got sideswiped. So something about external people sideswiping you, hitting you, causing a distraction when it's time to make an important decision. Okay, as a decision comes up, we don't want to be distracted by others and the false moves that they are making. Wow. Okay, so that's how it wanted to come through. All right, so we're going to do this spread and see what is happening for us in the shadows at this time, what needs to come out for our channel message. At this time, whenever you find this message, it's by divine design that you do. Spirit is timeless in nature, and so the messages are principled. When it's meant to find you, that's all by divine design, and that's when you will find it. So, what do we have in the shadows? Let's get a full shuffle on this. Oh, the body and the spirit just don't want to mix right now. The hell was that about? Wow. Okay. Continuing on. The heart, mind, and the body. What's happening in the shadow is some disconnection between your body and your spirit, your body and your heart and mind. And the thing is, manifestation happens when you're aligned with your mind, your spirit, your action. Everything is all headed in the same direction. So there's the energy here of, from the body and the heart and the mind, they're not aligning with what spirit is giving. I'm hearing and seeing that spirit is flowing that perfectly, as it always does. But the physical body the heart, the human heart, the emotional body, as well as the mental body, the human mind, don't want to accept what's happening. So let's take a look. We're going to use this 5-card spread, and I'm starting off with the Psychic Tarot for the heart. From the time the first card falls, we will continue to pull off the top of the deck, and will not be shuffling any longer anymore on this deck. So what do we have? Most important message of what's happening in the shadows at this time. What do you want us to talk about? Okay, here it is, beginning. The basis for this reading, the present situation is healing begins. Okay. 6 of Swords energy, healing begins. Okay. The desires, the hopes, the fears is choose your battles. Okay. What's helping you in this experience is lead. What's the opposing energy or the challenge? Seek the truth. And the outcome energy is the heart chakra. The bottom of the deck, which is the background, is trust. So the trust card is just like the Fool in the traditional tarot. And here today, it's talking about how you have taken a leap of faith to make a move. You're making a move, taking this leap of faith, okay? Right now, there's a healing that's beginning with the 6 of Swords energy. What tarot deck should we clarify this with, please? And thank you. Okay, the Tarot of Mystical Moments. It is. So let me just get a full shuffle on this. I don't always do full shuffles on screen, but connecting the body and the body. And this time I'm supposed to say it out loud so you can hear. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. Thank you for providing perfect accuracy, clarity, and truth in simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. Okay. Spirit carrying the most weight in this message tonight, just so that you know. Clarifying, the healing begins. They said before, first let's look at the bottom of the deck. Is the King of Wands energy. That's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We did have Aries show up as the only major arcana in the spread, and then there was the major arcana at the bottom of the deck. So, and that's Aries energy with that Emperor. All right. So let's begin clarifying what the healing begins, clarifying the 6 of Swords in your present situation. We have, first off, the moon. The moon coming out with the Fool. The Fool. The moon and the Fool together. So the moon can indicate confusion. It can indicate past energies, fear energy. It could even indicate romance. Somebody here took a chance and trusted in a new romance because the Fool is starting a new phase in romance, closing out old cycles, ready for a new journey. All of that. Trusting in new beginnings, new opportunities, willing to take the risk, willing to take the chance. What else? Trusting in your intuition. And deciding to let go as a result of that intuitive guidance. Okay. For the clarifiers for the 6 of Swords, we have the 3 of Swords and the Sun. The 3 of Swords and the Sun. Interesting. So that lets me know that something that was being kept in the dark with that moon energy was brought to the light. This led to a lot of disappointment. It could have been heartbreak. heartbreaking disappointment or lightweight disappointment, but it was disappointment nonetheless. And so with that newfound awareness, that's what helps somebody to move on with this Healing Begins card. Let's take a look at the next position, which is your desires, or also called your hopes and fears. Choose your battles. This is Seven of Wands energy. This is saying you're wanting to stand your ground. Okay, you want to be persistent. Stand up for yourself. You know when and where to stand up for yourself, and that's exactly what you want to do. At the same time, standing up for yourself could have repercussions. Others might not like you doing so, and somebody here, you're having some concern about how are they going to respond to me standing up for myself. People haven't always responded so well when I stand up for myself. Clarifying this hopes and fears position, we have for you the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So your intuition says, yes, stand up for yourself. The Hierophant says, remember your life lessons and apply. Okay. This did have something to do with the situation where you're beginning to heal because there was some sort of disappointment here. Is it you were disappointed with somebody else, or they were disappointed with you? Was somebody just not vibing with how you are and how you do? Okay, somebody in some fears and disappointment about what could possibly be, but they were going off of the unknown, and somebody here chose to broke free. So this is already done. Okay. What else? We have the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles. Moving on, making a decision to create change for yourself. Moving on quickly, but the thing that you already know is slow and steady wins the race. So somebody here rushing into a decision that can be very life-changing in order to bring balance in for yourself. The spiritually guided decision, okay, where you're choosing to stand your ground and honor and assert your boundaries. It's not just because of an egotistical decision. And I hear in your experience, that's what ones are used to. They're used to egotistical boundaries. Yours are spiritually guided boundaries. Your intuition has guided this. You're being spiritually motivated to set and honor these boundaries to create balance for yourself at this time. Hello, Nomi. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Okay. So in your helpful matters, you have an Aries energy here. You have the lead card. This is the Emperor in the traditional tarot. This card here is talking today about standing up for yourself. It's talking about growth and expansion. It's talking about honoring those boundaries, being very firm in it. The fact that you are being firm and setting your boundaries and being persistent in it, you're going to find that that actually serves you very well in this energy. Okay. It is beneficial for you to stand in your authority, stand in your power. You are standing in your authority and power. This is helpful that you do. In order to do that, you have to know your authority and know your power. You're standing up for fairness and balance in the relationship so that the relationship or the situation could be built on a solid foundation. Yes, solid foundation for Major Arcana 4, dealing with foundational issues, because you know that you're the one who has to safeguard that foundation. So you're setting it up, I'm hearing, and making sure that you don't remain under false pretenses, under somebody else's ideas of what they think it is. You're making sure you communicate clearly what it really is. Okay. Clarifying the helpful matters for you. You have the Five of Swords and the King of Wands. So there's been some sort of disagreement with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's some sort of competition, and you're coming to meet that competition on the battlefield. You're ready. You're not running from it. You're running to it. You're going to get this done. You're going to get it handled. Yes. So anywhere where there's a argument, a battle, a disagreement, you are clearly asserting your power and taking action. Taking clear and decisive action that is well thought out and fully ready. In other words, this is the opposite of somebody who, okay, this is the way I'm hearing. You're coming to the bridal party with your lamp filled. So there's this Bible experience where they talk about the young women who would come to service the bride, and how they had to have oil in their lamps and be ready, because when the master showed up, they had to be ready to go. And somebody didn't have oil in their lamp, and so they could not go. So here's the thing about, there's a challenge, there's a difficulty. You have everything, you're ready to rise to the occasion. Your lamp is full of oil. And that illustration has come up because this has to do with shining your light, because you're stepping into a leadership position. That's what you want to do. You are using your authority and your choices to step up into a leadership position. Hello, Norma Jean. Welcome back, love. What else do we have clarifying the lead card? At this time, we have the 5 of Cups and Justice. So you're taking the lead because, look, there's a regrettable decision. Somebody here is clearly disappointed. Somebody here is clearly hurt. They have some hurt feelings here. And so I see that you're taking the lead to bring an end to the situation with justice. After a discussion with somebody, they finally express. So after, in this morning was a naked conversation. A naked conversation was the subject of today's download. So now it's like after this naked conversation, after this exchange of thoughts and ideas, somebody takes action because what they're hearing is a whole lot of hurt and regret about this situation, about this interaction. And they're saying, I could just stop that all for you right now. Let's just cut this off. Okay, so somebody is doing that. Now, in that, they're hoping that they haven't made the wrong choice. So I see you hoping that you haven't made the wrong choice, where you have asserted your boundaries, stood up, changed something out, because somebody here is completely upset and they cannot, it's like, again, we're going to say it's calculus to kindergarten. They're not understanding where you're coming from. There is miscommunication. There is some sort of regrettable experience here. Somebody's sad. They're hurt, all of that. And if that's what's come out during this conversation from either you or them, I hear it's you deciding, well, I'll make the decision. I'll make the call then. And when you say, I'll make the call, what you mean is I can cancel all this out. Like, it's easy. Just end it. It's that simple. To you, it ain't nothing to end it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you don't care. It's that you care enough to understand that you don't want to do anything to hurt somebody. So if somebody's telling you, I feel like crap when I'm around you. You make me feel so bad. I don't like being around you. It hurts me you hurt me and all this stuff. You say to yourself, well, that's not what I wanted to do. But if that's your experience with me, let me remove myself from your experience. I don't want to do that to you. If that's what it feels like being around me, well, yeah, I don't need to be around you then, Either way, the lower vibrational energy has been highlighted. So the soot that was sitting at the bottom of the fish tank that nobody ever got to cleaning, yeah, that shit is floating around now, and it's going to have to float around until it either settles back down, which means it'll still be there, which is like, okay, ignore. I'm not swimming in a shit-filled tank. No. Okay. Or we clean it up, and then, ta-da, it'll actually be removed. Either way, you're saying that's not something I can do for you. And as a matter of fact, since you feel that way being around me, why don't you go ahead and handle that on your own? I'm going to go here and mine my own shit in my own tank, because I have my whole own tank and my whole own shit that I need to clean up. Can't really focus on yours. Nothing I could do there. But what I can do is take care of my own. So what's the challenge in here? There's some opposing energies. And we have seek the truth. This is Seven of Swords energy. And when I saw that, I said deception. Is this self-deception, or is somebody telling a lie? Is somebody trying to hide something, hide a truth? Are they only acting to be so hurt and damaged so that way, there's no reason for you to go digging for the truth, because now you'll be too busy trying to satiate their narcissistic need for you to make them feel better? Okay, that was a little harsh. That's the way it came out. So why is the Seek the Truth card here with the Seven of Swords? We have the Magician. Somebody is a fucking trickster, and there is no trust. Somebody is a trickster. They're up to some sort of game. Head games. I hear head games. Why? Because look, this person is standing there, and this is opposing energy, right? This person is standing there, ripping apart this veil to reveal the light inside. But the way that image is coming through right now, somebody is intentionally trying to divide your consciousness with trickery. So we got a tricky motherfucker here. We got a tricky motherfucker. They're motherfucker tricky. They think they got tricks. Oh, they do have tricks too. And those tricks usually work. They just don't work on you. What else do we have? Clarifying, seek the truth. The Six of Cups. They want to come back. They're trying to manifest you back. This is a challenge. Somebody wants to have you back in their life. Okay. Somebody's trying to hold your past against you. Interesting. Did you guys see the post that I posted on the community tab? It was there was a couple of them. Hold on. Let me get to it. If you keep worrying about my past so much, soon you'll find yourself a part of my past too. And so there's somebody here overly concerned with your past, and they're trying to use your past as an energy to pick you apart, divide your consciousness, make you indecisive, make you feel confused. I hear make you doubt yourself. Okay. Do they know that they're doing this? Probably fucking not. Because that takes a lot of understanding of mind mechanics and spirituality. And I hear this person probably is quite oblivious to this. But it is what is happening. That's what I'm hearing is doesn't change the fact that it's still happening. And this is what they're doing. Just because they're not noticing that they're running from a default program from their subconscious mind doesn't mean that they aren't doing it. So what else do we have? Seek the truth being clarified by the King of Swords. There's somebody here who wants to come back. Okay. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, clear thinking, clarity. For someone, this is your ex. The King of Swords can represent an ex-husband. This is the female King of Swords. Let me grab this book. I want to see what is, because this deck has both male and female kings, and I want to see what the specifics for this female King of Swords energy. Hold on, please. Hold one moment. Okay. Instead of a sword, the female King of Swords is holding a large needle up into the sky. This needle is so sharp that the king can pluck the shining stars from the universe and sew them onto her sparkling dress. The king's crown demonstrates that she possesses stellar gifts of intellectual power and mental clarity. She has the authority that compels people to listen to her, and she can see the truth in all matters. The stars symbolize the infinite knowledge that exists in the universe. Upright meaning is mental adeptness, intellectual powers, insightful, quick learner, problem solver, and ethics. The reverse meaning, or the lower vibrational aspects, overly analytical, abuse of power, confusion, and rash action. So, like I said, somebody wanting to manifest a return with you could be this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine energy. Somebody wanting to, I cast a spell on you, and now you're mine. Yeah, that's what somebody wants to do with you, baby. They trying to. So whether this is literally casting a spell or trying to play, I'm getting a head games. Seriously, with the fucking head games. Oh my God, this person is, somebody is playing some head games, okay? And they're using your past to play the head games. Okay, what else do we have? The King of Pentacles. This is the masculine king. Okay. So what I see is somebody here is trying to play some games with you. But I know, yes, and I see that you are grounded. You're stable. It's just like those crashes that were coming through in the beginning from my channel message from this morning. These people are distracted. And if you aren't paying attention, if you aren't on your focus on what your task is at hand, it's easy to crash in this energy. But because you're grounded and you're focused, you're calm, you're focused, you're able. I'm getting an image of the movie Matrix, how it's like they move so quickly that everything else seems to slow down. It's like your ability to act and see things is so quick and so slick. So although there are challenges here of one's trying to make a return, I see that you're completely protected from all this. Where there's challenges surrounding somebody who wants to try to manipulate you with some type of head game to cause division between you and your higher self. They want to cause some type of dissent within you. Again, they might not be intentionally sitting there saying back to you, oh, I know how I'm going to fuck them up. I'm going to make them doubt their intuition. No, that's not what they're doing. But their behavior is that behavior. So, the outcome energy for you is heart chakra energy, which says, I love. So you come out still in this love energy, but let's take a deeper look at what that looks like. Because with me, I love you doesn't mean that I'm with you. See, I was married for 10 years to a man many years ago. I have now been divorced from him much longer than I was married to him. I still have a certain type of love for him. I don't want to hear something bad happen to him. I would love to hear that something great happened to him. Either way, it has nothing to do with me. I haven't seen this man in over a decade, and I have no communication with him. So the fact of the matter is, it doesn't mean that I have all of a sudden now all that love that I had for all those years just disappears. There we go. Somebody who's bringing up your past. It's a fucking distraction. Get over it. This is real. The love I feel is real. And honey, you could be a part of my present or you can be a part of my past. And I can just love you the same way I love everybody else in my past. From a fucking distance, with non-presence, non-communication, no interaction. That's the option here. Okay. And somebody doesn't seem to understand that, like, just because you have love for somebody does not mean that you're interacting with them. It doesn't mean that you're having any experiences with them. Okay. When your love is real, it doesn't stop because somebody couldn't fulfill their side or did some fucked up shit or whatever. Your feelings are still there. They're still there. You may not act in the same way, but if those feelings are real, your feelings and all the beauty that you saw in that person, you're not going to think that it's not there no more. You saw it. You know it's there. Now there's just all this other shit there that means I can't be around your ass no more. It's that simple. Clarifying the heart chakra. Why is it there? Let's find out. Is it coming together or is it going into that unconditional love where it's like you can do whatever the fuck you want with whoever you want, as much as you want, whenever you want, because guess what? It has nothing to do with me and I'm not going to be a part of it. But let's find out. Heart chakra being clarified by the female king of pentacles. You know I'm going to have to read this one. Hold on. I'm going to have to read this one because it's a female king. And it's a female king of pentacles. She's the king. Okay. Why is the female king of pentacles here as a clarifier? Help me understand this female king of pentacles, author, please. And thank you. It says this card shows the female king in a garden surrounded with blooming flowers. The blossoms have round, golden centers that look like shiny gold coins. They represent the wealth and success the king has achieved. She is carefully absorbing the golden coins into her chest, which shows her discipline and dedication to handling business and finances. On top of her head lies a castle nested in her hair, like a beacon to others. She represents stability and security. She is not only a savvy businesswoman, She's also caring and generous with others. Upright meaning is wealth, business acumen, management skills, discipline, and financial adeptness. The reverse meanings are poor financial decision making, status seeker, ineffective role model, impulsive. So this is coming up in the heart chakra space because, listen, somebody says, well, I'm fine. I still love. And the fact of the matter is, the castle is fine. I've got the castle taken care of. As long as my stability is still intact, what do I have to feel bad about? What do I have to worry about? It is what I is. It is what I is. I am what I am. Okay, Popeye, the sailor man. Okay. These channel messages, gotta love the way they come through. Okay, what else do we have for the heart chakra? We have the Four of Wands. Yes, somebody taking care of home. There's a solid gold opportunity here with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy for somebody here. A business person. And they're stable. You know, somebody's like, well, romance wasn't really on my mind anyways. Right now, my heart is invested in my stability, my business, my home, my career, my finances, my family. Yeah, all that. Let's see what else we have for this heart chakra. The Three of Cups. This is where my happiness is. And yeah, the outcome is I'm going to keep my happiness with what I built. The bank count is fine. All my accounts are doing great. That's what somebody's saying here. Yeah, that's what you're saying. And the Four of Pentacles. And I'm protecting it all. So, yeah. Honestly, I'm going to tell you, this could go either way. And because I don't like that could go either way, I want to pull a yes or no answer. Is this a union? That's what I'm asking. So, is this a union? If it's a union, we'll get a yes, clear and specific. Is this a union between two individual people? That could be possibly a, we have 4 kings on the table right now. 2 King of Pentacles, both the masculine and the feminine. We have the female King of Wands. Sorry, we have both King of Wands. So strong earth and fire energies. We have both female and male King of Wands and King of Pentacles. And we have the King of Swords. So there is a 5th King of Swords here, not just 4. We have 5 Kings of Swords on the table. This is all about taking mature action. This is about mature behavior. This is about acting like you're grown up. At your age, not your shoe size. Maybe we can do the 12. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Listen. At your age, not your shoe size. Okay, so is this a physical union between 2 people? Because I'm feeling like it's not, but we're going to ask it that way. So from the time the first card falls, is this a physical union? And then we'll see what else needs to come out of this reading next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and okay, 6 cards fell out in my hand altogether, flipped over. Okay, how many did I have now? I don't lost track. I think it was 9, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. This is not a physical union. Let's find out why with all those cards. First off, for this yes or no question, so this situation is not going into physical union. Somebody's completely pulling their energy back because their happiness is in building up their own self. They're saying my bank account is good, my business is good, my family is good, my home is good. As long as all that is good, I'm good. You know what? You can come and go. If you want to be here, come correct. And you can stay. If you don't want to be here and it's not worth coming correct, then just stay the fuck away. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have is the Magician. So again, the trickster energy coming through. Yes, that 7 of Swords was talking about somebody here who was being deceptive in some sort of way. And yeah, They ain't getting away with shit. They thought they was getting away with shit. Let's find out. 7 of Wands. This is persistence down their ground, being on the defensive. What else? The Sun card coming through next, saying enlightenment, awareness, the sun being shown. And so, okay, with the 3 of Wands here, expecting something good to come, and fuck, disappointment sets in. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. There was opportunity beckoning here. Opportunity was beckoning here. Somebody was sitting in the energy of fear instead of taking the opportunity that is here. What else do we have? The Knight of Wands. They approach this opportunity. Okay. Approaching this opportunity with a non-committal energy. Somebody here, non-committal in their approach. The moon is here, some stuff being hidden. Ooh, and because I put it right above the sun, I'm telling you what was hidden is come to light. This is about somebody's deception. Somebody's lying. Somebody been telling some lies. Somebody still ain't told the whole truth about a whole situation yet. And you probably don't want to know that, because the 6 of Pentacles, this person was really just breadcrumbing you, giving you enough to keep you entertained in the meanwhile. Okay. And then the High Priestess, there's another fucking secret. While they're busy breadcrumbing you in the middle of secret, then another fucking secret. So there's some shit they're just not telling you. It could be where they're going, who they're hanging out with, what they're doing when they're hanging out. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going and hopping in bed with somebody or shoving their tongue down somebody's throat. It doesn't have to mean all that. They're just not being honest and upfront about something, in spirit don't like that shit. Yeah, it causes an argument. There's some sort of argument. Somebody has an opportunity to open up. They said, no, I don't want to open up, because they were too afraid to open up. Then they want to get mad at you because they don't feel like they're heard. Well, why the fuck didn't you open up when I asked you to? Because there's a fucking lie. Somebody is lying in this situation. A second 7 of Swords in this. Somebody's lying in this situation. And guess what? The bonus card comes out. And you know who it looking like it is? The Queen of fucking Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I told you this is an experience between an earth sign and a fire sign. There was both kings from both Wands and Pentacle suits. So it looks like, no, this thing is not going forward into more love. What's the core issue that's going on between these two people? Show me what's the core issue for the earth sign person. Somebody's resonant toward that earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, standing back and waiting for the truth to reveal itself, waiting for the truth to be revealed. Somebody who's built up their own business. We're talking about an entrepreneur, somebody who's steady, good at taking, somebody who says, I'm fine. The relationship could flop as long as my business stays intact. I'm good. So let's see. What is the main issue on the side of this earth energy? Okay, thank you. And what's the main issue on the side of this fire energy? Please show me the main issue on this fire energy side of the table, please, and thank you. What do we have for you at this time? So thankful and grateful. Okay. The bottom of the deck, underlying issue is cassette. It's the cassette, which speaks of outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So somebody here, looking at old shit. First off, who uses cassettes still? I'm just saying. When you could just go on your app, push a button. You don't have to rewind. You don't have to skip anything. I mean, it's so quick and easy. Nobody's using a fucking cassette. It's outdated. And what did we start off talking about? These crashes, distractions, and romantic connections. And then the quote that I shared with you, what was that all about? Hold on. I'm going to read it again just because I thought it was so awesome when it came through. I was like, oh my God, that said so simply. If you keep worrying about my past so much, soon enough, you will find yourself a part of my past too. So somebody here replaying the past over and over again. On your side of the table, what's going on with you? Well, we have sunglasses and addiction, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. You're saying, I can see how all you're doing is pointing fingers. You're saying, I can see how you're gaslighting me. I can see how you won't let me go. You're keeping tabs on what I'm doing. Yeah, I can see. You're also saying what else I can see is addiction, codependent, obsession, position, controlling, has a block and restraint. You're holding yourself back from this connection. When I try to talk to you, you clam up. When I offer you the opportunity, I'm looking at these cards, the 6 of Pentacles in the middle of the Moon and the High Priestess. I'm asking you to share with me. Share. Share your feelings. Share your experience. Share what you truly think. And what happens? You climb up before and you climb up after I ask. There is no opening up. You're shutting down. You should be opening up right now. So you're seeing that somebody has this behavior. On their side, what is their issue? The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. This person feels like you will hurt them. This person feels like there's a competition for your attention. This person feels like there's another woman in the picture. This person feels insecure. This person feels like there's an enemy. Maybe this person feels like you're their enemy. Also, this person could be looking at you like you're too fucking smart. What am I supposed to do? How can I win? How can I get a word in edgewise? How can I win any conversation if you're fucking psychic and you're so smart? How am I supposed to win? So that's the issues that's going on here. Let's get some guidance for you moving forward to help you. What is the guidance for you? I mean, what's really helping you is honoring your own boundaries, standing your ground, knowing yourself, standing up for what you deserve. Let's get a card for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle to see what is the perfect guidance for you at this time. Please and thank you. All right. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Reflect and redirect your energy. Focus somewhere else. Do not be distracted by the fucking squirrel trying to get a nut. So somebody here is easily distracted. Squirrel. And they're trying to get a nut. They're here for sexual satisfaction. I'm just saying. What else is the guidance for you? You had 3 flip overs. So staying focused, hold the course. Stand in your fucking power. You've already taken the lead. Stay in the leading position. You are the lead star in this show. I don't give a fuck what they try to tell you, how much they try to tell you. Oh, you think too much of yourself. You're full of yourself. You think everything's about you. Well, honey, this is my life from my perspective, and it better be about me. And it is. Either you love it or leave it. It's that simple. Okay, what else do we have? Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Make sure that you're loving the life that you're living because you are the leader of this rodeo, honey. If they don't like the show, they can click off. It's that simple. Let's get a closing message for you from the Mahabharata Oracle. And then I'll be checking to see if anybody sent their donations in to get a personal mini. I have a feeling that we'll be done after this, so because I just do, but we'll see. I'll make sure, okay? If you, better yet, I'm going to put it on you. If you send me a donation that I need to go check for, put some in this comment box right here. Otherwise, you're going to get missed because it is 3 minutes till 3 o'clock in the morning here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And mommy needs to go lay down. Okay. Closing message for you. Ooh, shit. 2 cards flipped over, baby. Trickster and dedication. This motherfucker, I told you had a trickster here with them magician cards, didn't I? Somebody here is not to be trusted. You've already seen the deceit that they have to offer. This motherfucker lie. You already know that they lie. They can't tell the truth on simple shit. How they going to tell you the truth on difficult shit? Stay dedicated to your path. It's number 22. That's the master builder number. You are building something beautiful. Stay focused on it. For some of you, this is your business and your career. That's why, oh, love ain't working out. I ain't worried about that. I got a whole business, a whole family, a whole house. I got a whole empire over here that I'm focused on. This person can either love being the privilege of being in my life, or they can love the absence of me in their life, because that's what the fuck it's going to be. If they're coming up with that trickster energy, there'll be no fooling you. Dedication is the main message for you. So let's read what the book has to say. Interesting. It's Master Builder card number 22. Trickster energy, which is Master Ascended number 33. So what you need to know is whenever this trickster come around, oh, your spirit team is on it. The Ascended Masters, they with you. Spirit team on the job. This trickster thinks they could get something over on you, but little do they know that you are so protected. The spirit team already said, oh, they got their eyes over there on my beautiful one. We better get on the job, y'all. Meet them at the cross. Meet them at the pass. Meet them before they get there. Y'all make sure you stay on them. Okay, why is dedication showing up here? That's our final message for this session of Tarot in the Shadows. Let's see what we have. Okay, here we go. The spouse of the blind king. Whew. Hold on a second. I'm going to sound this out because I'm good at sounding shit out. But these names in this Hindu book, I think this is about Hindu beliefs, but it is challenging. Okay. First off, Gandhari is the name. And then it says the spouse of the blind king, Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra. Okay. Gandhari was the mother of the Kaurava princes. When she learned that she was to marry a blind man, she decided that she would blindfold herself permanently as an act of solidarity to her husband. A pious, devout, and virtuous woman, she dedicated her life to her husband, sharing with him the sights and experiences of a person born blind. Sharing the darkness, pain, and sadness was an act of supreme dedication and sacrifice. It certainly was an act of extraordinary empathy. This card indicates giving yourself to someone or something, some purpose or cause. You make a commitment to devote yourself to fulfill some calling, taking a back seat so you can be in balance, evening out the odds. It can also indicate placing importance on someone or something else that becomes the focus, adopting a cause, a charity, or a fund for the uplifting of the underdog can denote other meanings. You may shift the spotlight away from you, aligning yourself to the higher purpose of the universe. That's what it is. You are dedicated in purpose to spirit. That's why these tricksters are coming your way. That's what you're staying focused on. You're not allowing yourself. And so you're not allowing yourself to be distracted. Remember, we talked about these distractions. Thou blindfolded lady, like you're married to God, or maybe you're not married. I'm married to God. God is my husband. There's room for a wife. I was told I could have a wife since I like women so much, but I'm married to God. And so somebody here, you're married to God. You're not being distracted by no BS. God said the right woman for you. Okay, fine, we can have her, but she better be the right one. That's it. Okay, that's it. She got to be agreeable to me too. See, your husband ain't going to let you get away with having a wife that ain't agreeable to him too. If that's the way his polyamorous relationship is going to go. You know what I'm saying? God got to approve of the woman that I'm bringing into my life. And so somebody here is not being distracted by these tricksters because guess what? Her husband don't like them. I'm just saying. I really doubt that you're in a polyamorous relationship. For some of you, my idea of the husband of God is correlating toward your life purpose, your career, your business, your family obligation, your authentic truth. Fill in the blank. How does it apply? If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, these are the free messages that I have for you today for this session of Tarot in the Shadows. I hope you've enjoyed it. I trust that there's something here for you because Spirit does everything on purpose, nothing on accident. And I see money. I see $10 donation from Karima Zawar. Are you here? Oh, Hina Beauty. Okay, Hina Beauty. Hey, Hina, how you doing? You so pretty. Send me a picture. I'm just kidding. Go ahead and put your question here. I see that you sent your donation. So thankful and grateful. Beautiful. Put your question here. I don't see it on your PayPal. I'm Aziza Aquarius with Faisal. I ask about his current feelings and next move. Long distance relationship. Thank you. All right. We can do that for you. What is his current feelings? And so his current feelings, I'm hearing, will be at the bottom of the deck. His next move will be the card that comes out. And I will use this tarot deck for you. So let's see. Let's get a good shuffle for Aziza. For Aziza. Please and thank you. What is Faisal's current feelings and next move in love towards Aziza? Please and thank you. All right. Here's the next move. Here's the current feelings. So current feelings. Ooh, current feelings is the Hierophant. Commitment. long-term commitment. This is a marriage. This is higher level commitment, okay? Next move, overcome fear. Overcome fear. Make a plan, get it together, and overcome fears. Okay? This person, Faisal, look like he knows that he wants to be with you, but he's caught up in his head, baby. He's got some sort of fears, some sort of worries there, okay? Or is it you? Which is it? Is it her or is it him? I hear it's him. Oh, yay. Royal Sag coming up too with $20. Yes, definitely. Put your question in the comment box for me, Royal, and I will definitely do yours next. It's him. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, caught up with fears. He's going to have to overcome his fears. He wants to be with you for the long, slow, and steady. The only thing that could possibly not allow that is if he doesn't get out of his head and overcome those fears. So that's what I have for you, Aziza. Thank you for your $10 donation. Now, let's see what we have from Royal Sag. Royal Sag, yes. All right. And so maybe you're catching this reading on the replay, and it's not live for you to get your mini reading. If that's the case and you still want one, go to my website, because you could get readings at $10, starting at $10, 24/7. They're always available. I just do it a little bit differently, but either way, everything's on the website. So, all right, Royal Sag, $20 donation. Want to know whatever comes up. So let's see, what deck should we use for Royal Sagittarius, please? For a perfect message at this time. What deck? I'm just clearing some space. Okay, what deck? The Muse. Okay. Is this the Muse? Yes, that's the Muse. Okay. The Muse Tarot for you. Getting to use the Muse Tarot for you, Royal Sag. What is the most important message for Royal Sagittarius at this time, please and thank you? All right. Most important message for Royal Sagittarius at this time, please and thank you. What do we have for Royal Sagittarius at this time? Please and thank you. I'd like to know about David and Aries. Why still in my head constantly? Perfect. Okay, here we go. What do we have? Okay, what do you need to know about why is he still in your head? Okay, why is he still in your head? We have the 7 of Materials and the 6 of Inspiration. Okay, what do I see happening here? Okay. What's happened with David? What's going on with David? Well, what about David? David is something that you worked on very hard. Seeds were planted. And why is he in your head constantly? I don't feel like you're going to like this. And I don't even like, I'm going to tell you, I don't like what I'm about to say. What I'm hearing is because there's an opportunity for success here. I'm hearing, but at what cost? Okay. The 6 of Inspiration looking like a victory card. Here's the thing. So I feel like this guy is in his head. Okay. The success is not necessarily mean a relationship with her, Melinda. That's why you don't like it. And that's why you don't want to say it. It doesn't mean there's a relationship with him. So here's the thing. He's all up in his head because he thought that you would be the one person that would not give up on him. But hold on. How can he fucking try to make you accountable for not giving up on him when he's giving up on his own damn self? You know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm supposed to believe in you and you don't believe in you? Come on, get real. What's the guidance for you to help you release yourself from this energy? The Chariot. So when you feel his consciousness tapping into the side of yours, with, I heard put all your spirit team on it, bless it and send it away. You're not allowed here no more. I'm hearing use the sword of Archangel Michael to draw a circle around yourself, a boundary that may not be crossed. Ooh, I heard, and throw in the provision. The only way this boundary may be crossed is if you're coming in the appropriate energy that is the vibrational match and the experiential match of what I am worthy and deserving of. Period. Shut that down right there. Period. We're going to leave it right there. So draw a sword, a circle around you with the sword of Archangel Michael, that flaming blade. Okay. Put that boundary around you. Put it around your home, your car, your business, anywhere where you have to. Okay. Anytime these thoughts pervade and persist upon your consciousness, and send your spirit team to the job. Only allow. And I feel like, why do you have to limit it to David? Like this, they're giving me the ideas. You don't have to limit it to just David. This can be literally a blanket protective statement that will help remove all past energies that would try to push, I'm hearing, encroach upon your freedom and restrict your movements, because that's what it's all about. What's at the bottom of this deck, right quick? The Knight of Emotions. Yeah, spirit. This dude is trying to communicate with you spiritually, whether he knows it or not. He's sitting there going around and around and around and around. I'm just saying, okay? See, listen, that's what it is. I am on his mind. That's why, yeah, you're on his mind, baby. She said the circle is perfect. I knew you would like that one. You like these little witchy things that we be talking about. Oh, goodness, woman. What I'm going to do with you? All right, so that's what we have for your free reading at this time. Let me go ahead and just check my line one more time. Make sure we're in the free and clear, because y'all are just surprising me. All right. It looks like we're complete for tonight. So thank you, everyone, for coming through. Thank you for tap that thumbs up, show some love. Help get this video out to others by sharing it and tapping that thumbs up on the video, okay? Where it resonates, put some in there. Let me know. Give me some feedback. I love it. Oh, my gosh, you guys. When I see on my TikTok, I get so many comments. And on my, here, of course, here on YouTube, I get a lot of comments. But it's so fun for all these people I don't know, because you and I, we're comfortable. We've been meeting here for a while. You're like my Mrs. Jones, right? We got a thing going on, you know. We make the same time every day at the same cafe. Yeah, this is what we do. But see, those people over on TikTok, I don't have this relationship with them. So it's so exciting when they were like, oh my God, you're on point. Oh, esa es mi historia, esa es mi vida. They're like, everything you said just happened right now. And I just love when that happens. So I love reading your comments about these things. I've been uploading the TikTok zodiac readings here to you on YouTube, because you guys are my home base. Okay. So go check out everything else. Support. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Be on it. Appreciate all you do, because all I want to do is just be of service and get these messages out and help us to make authentic, empowered decisions for the highest, lightest, and brightest good of all of us. So with all that being said and done, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Little baby. Mwah.